Hey, let's start these morning declarations. Peace be with you. Deuteronomy 17:14 through 20. I will not mix my tribe with Egypt to boost my numbers. I will not have so many wives that it pulls me away from God. I will not hoard finances that are supposed to be spent on the tribe. I will write and memorize a scroll that holds me accountable to God and my tribe. Jeremiah 22, the king's oath. Since I sit on the throne of David, my people, my leaders, and I will administer justice and righteousness. We will rescue the victim from the oppressor. We will not exploit or brutalize the foreigner, the fatherless, or the widow. We will not shed innocent blood. Romans 13:11, the armor of light. Since my night is nearly over and daylight is near, I will discard my deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light. I will walk in decency, not drunkenness, not sexual impurity, not being quarrelsome or jealous. I will be like the King of Kings, and I will separate myself from my flesh. Ephesians 6:14 through 17, full armor of God. I will wear the belt of truth that keeps me from being a liar and deceiver to myself and others. I will wear the breastplate of righteousness, which keeps me blameless in the sight of God, angels, jinn, and man. I will wear the sandals of peace, which keeps a good sermon on my tongue for my brothers and sisters. I will hold the shield of faith, which protects me from the arrows of my enemies. I will wear the helmet of salvation, which grants me God's mercy and protection. I will wield the swords of the Spirit, which is the Bible, Quran, and Apocrypha, to protect me from non-believers and those that wish to twist the words of God for profit, power, and fame. In the name of Allah Jehovah Yahweh, I give all praise and worship. Amen. I mean, so be it. La ilaha illa Allah. La ilaha illa Allah. La ilaha illa Allah. All right. About the boogie oogie, guys. It's early. It's like 2 in the morning. Yeah, almost 2. And I'm gonna get the boogie oogie, and I'm about 5 hours away from where I'm headed. I'm gonna see how long I can drive before I need to eat, and then we should be in Hopkins, Minnesota. See what's going on over there. Ask Allah Jehovah Yahweh to cover me, cover my heart, cover my spirit. In the name of Allah Jehovah Yahweh, keep me covered. Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Oh, some of you probably ain't even up yet. I hope you have a wonderful morning. I didn't watch the Grammys. I'm gonna watch the replays. I never really been into it, really. I've never been a Grammys guy. But I'll catch the highlights and see what's going on. Ah, there we go. Nice covering. All right, guys. Peace be with you. So, I'm addicted to these Amish chocolate covered cashews. I wish they would make a bigger bag but they're expensive. This little bag was $10, but I love them, and the Amish are the only ones who make them on the road. So I buy them for my personal little pleasure. All right, so I got some more de-icer windshield washing fluid. I'm about to go get my gas lines hooked up, fill the windshield washer fluid up, and got about 3 more hours of drive time out here. Something like that. Hopefully this won't be too bad. Whatever this is coming down. I haven't checked the weather yet. Sometimes I don't like to check the weather until I get situated, because you know, unless it's pouring down really bad, because you know, either way you gotta try to make your way through it until you get somewhere safe anyway. So it's no point of tripping yourself out, panicking yourself, unless you get caught up in something that start to look dangerous, and it's like, hold on, let me see what's going on. But either way you gotta make your way through it. So these trucks got, oh, I gave it a wrong number. I thought I was at 23. I'm at 22. I saw 23. I thought that's the one I was at. I'm at 22. All right, so I got them to switch it over, and I'm about to go start the pumping. If any of you guys didn't know, these trucks have 2 gas tanks, one on each side. So there we go. Let's get it leaned in there, then get it going. Then we're gonna come over to the other side. Oh, I should have worn my boots. Get that pumping, and then I'm good to go. I just can sit and wait for it to pump. I'm gonna fill up that windshield washing fluid while they pump out, which I ain't need too much. It's probably not gonna take too long, really. But here we go. Ugh. All right. All right. Fill that thing up, just in case this snow actually turns into something. I want to make sure I got enough washer fluid to keep my vision clear while I'm driving. So I'm gonna fill this thing up till it can't take no more. Almost there. It's gonna take the whole bottle. Yes, it is. Oh. Just about. It's got a squig left. Okay. Close this thing back up. And it stopped pumping. So I'm gonna go on and get everything closed up, and we back on the road. All right, so we're here with the orange juice delivery. They told me to just go ahead on and drop it on the other side, and then I'm about to see where the company wants me to go next. So we're gonna get to it. I forgot to let y'all see how I got up in this spot. Got up in there good though. I got to drop this thing. Whew. Took me 6 hours to get here. I'm gonna grab one of these empty tanks around here and head to the nearest tank washer once I get my marching orders. Beautiful day today. I'm gonna drop these landing gear legs down and then I'm gonna check the tires and everything. Make sure the tank is good. Already got my paperwork signed. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. It's the way to go. A little snow mountain back there. You're not supposed to let it touch the ground. See, the other side is touching the ground. I guess because I'm on this uneven snow hill right here. But what I'm gonna do is there's a switch where I can drop the suspension. I'll drop the suspension and actually I don't want the next guy to have to come and pick up an uneven trailer, so I'm gonna pull that back in, hook it up and pull it forward. Just I can't. Might be poking out too far for the other trucks coming. It shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad for him. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it and that's it. See, I dropped the suspension. Both of them on the ground now, so we should be good. Pull that out and pull the truck forward and we're good to go. I'm gonna check my tires and everything, write up my paperwork, and grab one of those empties around the corner and shoot off to a tank wash. That's it, that's all. All right, we got our marching orders. I went and got me some new sage. I got some blue sage. I'm gonna go ahead on and light some of this up just to, cause it's new, you know. Ask Allah Jehovah Yahweh to keep his presence with me. You know, scripture says Allah Jehovah Yahweh loves to smell goods. One of the most pleasing things you can do for him. Let's start a little scorch on that thing. Let it smolder while we hit the road. Crack these windows. You don't want to just sit and breathe that stuff in. Plus, if any jinn are inside, they'll want to leave. All right, we hitting the road. We got a 30-minute ride to the next truck wash. Well, they got a microwave up in here. I got a little line in front of me. Maybe like 1 or 2 guys. So I'm gonna go warm up some food so I can save me some money and keep it going. What's that down there? World Star Furniture. Always like to kind of walk around the neighborhoods, check out the stores and stuff. I'm gonna eat first. So good news, I got lucky. They told me to go ahead on pull right up in here. So I'm about to go ahead on and jump in the FloTrans truck and get on up in there. Hey, look, again, FloTrans paying 58 cents a mile for everybody up in the northeast side. If you decide to get with them, tell them Dez Pillar sent you. I'm gonna pull up into gate 1 and let them have their way with this thing while I eat me some cabbage stew. Hey, peace be with you. It's the Horn here. Taking my walk. They still flushing my tank out. So I'm taking a walk. I just finished eating. So I'm walking some of that food down. And as you guys know, I teach that every 7 years, the human being gets judged by God every 7 years based off of your good and bad deeds. Every 7 years you get a divine judgment. Within that 7-year period, you get what I call prophet trials. Now, you might be getting trials that aren't just the prophets in the Bible, but I just call it the prophet trials because most trials you'll get, if it'll be a similar trial that a prophet had. But you could be having a trial from somebody else in the Bible, any of the kings, anybody really. That's why I always tell people it's good to study the actual people in the Bible and not just like studying from a what I believe point of view. Always study the prophets off top. That's every single one of them. Even Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad. I know some of you guys got your things about the Quran, but you're really hurting yourself not studying all the prophets. Even down to Elijah Muhammad for us foundational Black Americans. Best to know all your prophets. Okay, so I'm saying all that to say I'm 41. So I got 2 more years in my, I'm in my 28, 35. I'm in my 5th life cycle. I'm at the end of my 5th life cycle. 43, I'll be in my 6th life cycle. And I had a few different prophet trials this life cycle. But one that I know for a fact is going to roll over into my next life cycle, because some trials you pass and it goes away. Some trials may roll over into your next life cycle. Me driving trucks, I knew instantly, well, before I started driving trucks, I had a voice tell me I was going to take a Jonah trial. And this was before I really accepted my gift. So I believed it when it happened, but then I convinced myself, and then I let others around me convince me that maybe I was having a moment of insanity, I guess we could say. But a few months later, I ended up driving trucks, and instantly when I saw the truck, I thought about the whale, and I was like, oh, that voice that told me I was going to have a Jonah trial was telling me the truth. I'm not crazy. So I'm in a Jonah trial. My Jonah trial is going to roll over into my next life cycle. But I'm speaking about my Jonah trial because, as you know, as you guys remember, Jonah was very bitter and angry in his story. And I've really come to realize that I was bitter and angry while I'm on this Jonah trial. And, you hear people say all the time not to be bitter or angry or anything towards people, because you're dealing with spirits, not people. And you always hear people say that. But I can honestly say it ain't until right now that I really learned what that meant. And I don't think I would have truly learned it if I really didn't start digging into the Bible, the Quran, and the Apocrypha as heavy as I have been. If I didn't allow my belief to open up more than what it was. If I didn't give myself a bigger faith, I think I would have still been holding on to spirits myself, because ultimately bitterness, anger, all these feelings, they come from spirits. And once I realized the spirits within myself and that they aren't really my emotions, but it's a spirit driving that emotion. And then I really saw that about other people. I first had to fight that spirit within myself, and I stopped. I had the voice of God telling me to guard my tongue against giving any more lectures, and I'm glad I did, because around that same time is when I started fighting this spirit of bitterness, and I really had to war with it, like daily prayer, a lot of just reading to myself and just really going to war with it. I even now, my prayer life, my chanting life, my worship life is like so much stronger now, because I think I did it in the past, but I never saw the power of it, like how it actually does protect you and puts defense on you. So I'm saying all that to say, the trials are important, guys, and it's always good to ask God to help you to pass them, because ultimately you'll just be bringing yourself into peace, and there is no greater peace than inner peace. You can have chaos going on all around you, but when you got that inner peace of God, don't nothing matter. You'll have obstacles come, and they'll seem like nothing, because you know God got you. You know, you might have things that trouble you. Like I'll say, for me, even when it comes to me, like I said, I had some bitterness, I had some anger, and I had to really realize that some of that stuff was just pride. Me just being prideful about myself, and realizing I'm not even really a prideful person. I mean, when you think of pride, you think of ego, you think of sometimes we don't look at pride as offense, you know what I mean? Especially if and not that I'm used to being a victim, because I'm not, but if you feel victimized, or you come up with that energy of victimhood on you, you might develop a certain kind of pride about, oh, I can't believe this person did that to me, or this person did that to me. But it's pride nonetheless. And you have to fight that spirit off of you. It will block you from God. It doesn't matter. It will block you. It will block your blessings. It'll block you from relationships with people that you're supposed to have relationships with. It'll snatch all kinds of stuff from you. Some stuff you might see and some stuff you might not see. And ultimately, that's with Satan and the evil gen that want to see you fail these trials. That's what they want to see. They want to see you lose out on blessings and things that are supposed to come to you, but they can't, because you're holding on to all these low vibrational spirits. And those low vibrational spirits make you cleave to low vibrational emotions, which will continuously keep you connecting to low vibrational people, and you'll be cleaved to the world and not cleaved to God. And we should always strive to be cleaved to God. And it just took me a real long time to really understand that whole process of belief versus relationship. I'll say it like that. Belief versus actually having that relationship. And I hear some people say, you know, they don't need the constant prayer and meditation and all that kind of stuff. Man, I don't know. For me, I need it. You know, I pray 5 times a day at a minimum. Oh, it's prayer time right now, but I ain't nowhere near my truck, so I gotta wait. I'm gonna double back. I just hit a U-turn. I'm gonna double back and go pray. But yeah, I'm gonna hit my 5 prayers. I'm gonna do more if I can. And if I ain't praying, I'm chanting and keeping my mind with God so that lower vibrational spirits don't try to take my mind places I don't want it to be. So, I just felt like chatting on this little break, on this little walk. Maybe it might help somebody, maybe not. But the trials are real. Every 7 years, you're gonna get judged off of your good deeds and bad deeds, and you can believe it or not. But all you gotta do is look at your life and divide it every 7 years, and you'll see. Later. Hey, time to get this prayer in. I'm just showing you guys to get some inspiration to go pray. Keep that defense up. Look, I was tired. I did not feel like it, but I'm about to work out. I watched me an episode of Industry, which Harper, I'm on the 3rd episode. Harper is something else, man. She's dangerous, man. It's because she's so broken, so hurt. And I wonder if she's gonna ever fill that hole inside of her instead of using sex and money to fill that hole. You know, all this anger she has, just where she wants to take her anger out on and the crazy part is she takes her anger out on everybody that loves her. That's what makes her so dangerous. She's like she's a Judas. She's a Delilah. A Delilah, yeah. She's man. But I'm just this is about to be a crazy season. I think this season there's gonna be some betrayals that can't be patched up. I think some events are going to happen this time around that can't be fixed. But yeah, I got the yoga mat. I'm about to work out and take myself to sleep. Peace be with you. Ooh, I broke down yesterday. I scratched yesterday, but I broke down. But I'm back at it this morning, right? I'm back at it this morning while I got my energy together. I'm about to do these burpees. These burpees done, because I already know I can walk anywhere when I hit a stop today. But these burpees, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do these burpees everywhere I'm going today. So I'm going to get these burpees done while I'm in a nice environment to get these burpees done. Yeah, that's what we eating burpees for breakfast. Let's get it. All right, let's get these morning declarations out the way, shall we? Deuteronomy 17:14-20. Appoint yourself king. I will not mix my tribe with Egypt to boost my numbers. I will not have so many wives that it pulls me away from God. I will not hoard finances that are supposed to be spent on the tribe. I will write and memorize a scroll that holds me accountable to God and my tribe. Jeremiah 22. The king's oath. Since I sit on the throne of David, my people, my leaders, and I will administer justice and righteousness. We will rescue the victim from the oppressor. We will not exploit or brutalize the foreigner, the fatherless, or the widow. We will not shed innocent blood. Romans 13:11. The armor of light. Since my night is nearly over and daylight is near, I will discard my deeds of darkness and put on the armor of light. I will walk in decency, not drunkenness, not sexual impurity, not being quarrelsome or jealous. I will be like the King of Kings, and I will separate myself from my flesh. Ephesians 6:14-17. Full armor of God. I will wear the belt of truth that keeps me from being a liar and deceiver to myself and others. I will walk in the true testimony of my life. I will wear the breastplate of righteousness, which keeps me blameless in the sight of God, angels, jinn, and man. I will wear the sandals of peace, which keeps a good sermon on my tongue for my brothers and sisters. I will hold the shield of faith, which protects me from the arrows of my enemies. I will wear the helmet of salvation, which grants me God's mercy and protection. I will wield the swords of the Spirit, which is the Bible, Quran, and Apocrypha, that protect me from non-believers and those that wish to twist the words of God for profit, power, and fame. In the name of Allah Jehovah Yahweh, I give all praise and worship. Amen. I mean, so be it. La ilaha illa Allah. La ilaha illa Allah. La ilaha illa Allah. Later. Hey, check out this factory in front of me, right? I always think about Final Fantasy VII whenever I'm here in Minnesota and I see this factory. It makes me think of Final Fantasy VII. It looks so cool with all the smoke and everything. Yeah. Hey, you guys check out that new IDK. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. It's that raw hip hop. Him, El Camino. Who else? There's a couple new guys I've been listening to that just got this raw hip hop sound. I can't think of their names right now. But that IDK, you guys gotta check that out. It's a bop. So I'm about maybe an hour or so out from my pickup. I didn't even read what I was picking up this morning, but I'm about to fill up. Every time I get a chance, I fill the gas back up to the top. So I'm about to fill up and then get back on the road, get where we going. Look at this, we got another nice wide one. Too bad I don't need a shower right now. I just like using my free shower tokens to use the bathroom. This is a better throne than the public one. I mean, I'm still gonna spray it down with some disinfectant spray, but yeah, it would have been nice to take a shower here. This would have been real nice. So, I just got finished being loaded up in here. I'm about to get my paperwork and get back up on the road. Once my body finally wakes up, I was taking a nap and I'm not fully woke yet, but we're about to get to the business. All right, guys, so we are hauling liquid oak base. We hauling liquid oak base. I gotta check these serial numbers. You always got to check the serial numbers on the seal. There's a seal right here, and it's one at the top. I got to check both of those seals. Make sure the serial numbers match, because if they don't, you'll get turned away at the drop location. So I have to make sure that those serial numbers match, or I won't get paid for this long ride. Which I forget where I'm going, but I'm going pretty far. This is I believe this is about 1,200 mile run I got here, but I can't show you guys the paperwork, so and I have to look at the paperwork right now to check the seal, so we'll get into where we're going later. All right, so I memorized the seal numbers, and basically anytime you get loaded, you want to do a pre-chip. So you're going to check the wheels and the brake linings and stuff under here. You want to make sure that the wheels are in order. There's no crack in the like you don't want to see any light between the tires right there. Check and make sure that you're basically making sure that the tires are holding up all that pressure you just put on them. That's all. Just checking up in there, checking the lines and stuff, and you do that all the way around. That seal was correct. 632. And again, hey, you guys interested in FloTrans? They paying 58 cents per mile for anybody living up in the Northeast. Tell them Des Pillar sent you. And the number right there, 888-411-8555. Yeah, you tell them Des Pillar sent you. All right, here we go. Good thing is here, he made sure all the seals were in number order, so all I gotta do is go 3, 2, 3, 3. Up the ladder I go. Alright, 3, 2, 3, 3. And we good. Sealed nice and tight. Just making sure. I always like to make sure it's nice and tight, or stuff will leak out and you can get turned down at a load. All right. Gotta make sure these tires are holding the weight up, since I just added all that new weight. Make sure nothing's going on with the fifth wheel. That's what they call this, a fifth wheel, where the trailer and the truck connect. Everything seems to be in working order though, so we good. I'm about to it's a pre-trip inspection paper that we do right over the phone. I'm about to fill that out real quick, and we're going we hitting to PA, Allentown, PA. That's where we hit it. I got like 7 hours left to drive. I'm probably gonna drive about 5 of that. I always leave 2 hours, maybe 1 hour, depending on how early or late it is, of drive time on my clock. So I'll probably drive another 4 or 5 hours or so, and then find somewhere to park. Probably somewhere I could take a shower if I can. It's been about a day. I take a shower at least every other day out here. So let's get to it. So prayer time just came up, and Loves was right here at the exit. As soon as it was prayer time, I got my prayer time set up on my phone alarm. So I said I'm gonna go there and pull over and get my prayer out the way. And I guess I'm doing this video to encourage you to go pray. And you know, I try to make sure I hit my prayer times as I should, because a lot of times you catch yourself having thoughts in your mind about things, and I come to realize those prayer times are good to as a reminder of, oh, let me take these thoughts I'm having to God. Instead of me just sitting here letting these thoughts dwell in my mind. You know, just small stuff. I start really learning how to even take small stuff to God. So I'm about to go pull my mat out, go talk with God, and jump right back on that road. And this is how it goes. Hey, just your inspiration. Go hit that mat and give God his glory. Let's get to it. So this petrol is a famous petrol. They have a famous bakery here. But I'm not here for the petrol. I'm not here for the bakery. There's a market across the street from here that I want to get some market supplies for, because I know I'm gonna be out on the road for a little while, and if I can do some regular market shopping instead of the truck stop stuff, then I'm happy with that, you know, because I can eat cashews and pistachios and stuff like that all day long. So I'm about to go see if I can grab me some fruit since I'm almost out of apples. I'm gonna go grab me some fruit, grab me some peanuts, and you know, whatever other little things I might need, and keep it moving. So this famous truck stop is called Clearwater Nelson Brothers, and they have a restaurant and a bakery in here. I'll walk through there so you can check it out, see what it looks like in the inside. But I love this truck stop right here. It's one of my favorite truck stops, really. But I still got so much drive time. There's really no reason for me to stay here. I'm just hitting the market that's across the street so I can grab me some normal food, and I'm gonna keep it moving, but I'll let you guys check it out up in here. They got a little store area in here. Over here you could buy stuff, clothes and stuff like that. Hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. Oh, it's a nice quilt. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I'm just looking. Have a good one. Oh, it's all right. I'm on the move. So, yeah. Excuse me, sir. Thank you for your service. Here they got a little pizza area over here. Some baked goods. I got enough bread in the truck for my stew. I don't need no more bread yet. Here's some of the bakery stuff they got. Caramel pecan, French silk, banana cream pie, French silk pies, peanut butter cup, coconut cream. We got pizzas, white chocolate, peanut mound, Oreo dreams, brownies. And over here, look at this. Got these huge donuts. We got these huge donuts over here. I'm gonna be a good boy today. I ain't buying any of them. Just letting you guys check it out. Cookie Monster cookie. Yeah, that big old thing only $4. I love their bear claws. Ooh, I'm almost tempted to get a bear claw. Oops, that thing only $4, guys. Look at that. Cinnamon buns. We got all kinds of goodies up in here. I'm gonna be good today. Ooh, look at that. Salted caramel cookie. I might buy one of those. I'm gonna go to the market first. But yeah, this place pretty cool. Got your fudges over here. Got your candy apples. And this is the market. I mean the restaurant area. They got some good food up in here. But like I said, I'm not staying. So again, this is Clearwater Travel Plaza. One of the best, the Nelson Brothers. One of the best truck stops in America, man. It's very inspiring. I think more of us should open up truck stops that are more, you know, mom and pop truck stops. We need to go back to having more mom and pop truck stops. Cause these commercial ones, I mean, they're fine. I mean, I love Loves, and Pilot's pretty cool too. But you know, I love these little personal truck stops like this one. And I mean, this is it's a Petro and a Holiday. So I mean, it is a commercial building, but the people who own it still made it their own thing. You know what I mean? And anytime I get a chance to stay here, I would. But they got wonderful bathrooms in there. It's all the bathrooms are themed. It's nice, but I got too much time on my clock, so Look, I tell you, when you're on that road, there's nothing like coming to a place that has some normalcy, some normal food to eat. I'm telling you. I'm about to grab me some fruits. I'm about to grab me some peanuts, and yeah, that'll hold me over. So I got me some crackers just for snacking. A lot of this is just to hold me over until I eat, really. I got my pistachios. I got me some more wet wipes before I ran out. Some cashews, because I haven't had some cashews in a minute. And I got me some apples. You know, I keep it simple. You know, I don't do too much. You know, yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. I ain't even, because you know I got my stew. You know, I don't really need too much more to hold me over. I like to keep it real simple when I'm on the road, and you know, I get fancy when I get home, or when I get to one of those nice truck stops like the one I was just at. You know, so I'm just sitting here looking, seeing if I want any of this stuff. You know, I really learned on the road that what you eat in between your main meal is very important. This is only $9, but that big one is this was like $16. Let me see here. That's 2 pounds. This is 1 pound. Stick with the 2 pounds. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done. I was just looking to see if they had any chocolate cashews. I love me some chocolate cashews. Oh, look, they got some peaches. I'm gonna grab me 2 of these. These will make for some good snacking while I am on the road. Trying to decide if I want anything else. I'm done. I don't need nothing else. You know, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about what Prince Henry did to his wife in industry. And Prince Henry, what is going on with you, man? This man ego for himself is so big that what he did to his wife, he shitted on his wife and went to go hug a man that he barely knows for speaking words of encouragement, which that dude is totally a snake. I'm convinced that guy's a snake. He's a big old snake. And his wife fought so hard to get him into a certain position with all these people. I mean, she was playing her role, man. And it just goes to show that they got a toxic relationship. It's all about control. They're both trying to control each other. But his fear of people that he can't control, and the way how he embraces people that make him feel that fuel his ego is dangerous. That's a dangerous way to think as a man, because anybody can come and make you feel like you're better than them, and you'll never, you know what I call having a blinding heart. You'll get a blinding heart. Can't have a blinding heart. Prince Henry, man, and his wife is she's a piece of work, man. I mean, that woman killed her own father. He don't know what he's dealing with. He ain't thinking about what he dealing with. He better be careful.